Welcome to Yoga with Loreta and thank you for joining. This yoga sequence is great after holiday or perhaps during holiday. You haven't practiced yoga for a while, you have a stiff back after your flight. It's based on proper stretches, some mobilizing and flow of your breath. Standing tall and grounded in Tadasana mountain pose, take a few breaths from your feet up to your chest, upper chest and down. Expansiveness with in-breath, groundedness with out-breath. Next in-breath, arms up, hold your wrist palms up, stretch through the side. Return back to the center, stretch to other side. With the out-breath, one more time on both sides. Release the shoulders. Come to the front of the mat. Feet about hip width apart. Bounce through your knees, move your knees and arms, warming up through your ankle joints, knees, shoulder joints. It's great to do that anytime if you have some time during your day. Breathing normally. Then slow down and stop. Next in-breath, arms up one more time. Lateral stretches, holding your wrists. Hinge from the hips, fold in, forward bend Uttanasana. Straighten through your leg spine. Ground those hands, step back to plank. Lower your knees, chest. Lift in Cobra. Release, lower with the out breath. Lift with the in-breath, long spine. Lower with the out breath. One more time. Next time, make your way back to downward facing dog. Heels are closer towards the mat, long spine, space around your shoulders. Drop your knees down, knees are wider in child pose. You can rock from side to side. Breathe, long spine. Forehead can rest on your hands, on your mat. Back to downward facing dog. Make your way to your hands and few twists. So your hands or fingertips under your chest. Twist from your waist. Naturally one knee bends, other leg extends. As you twist with your breath, down with the out breath. In breath, open up to the sides. In breath takes you all the way up to standing. Arrive in Tadasana, ground your energy, keep going. In breath, upward salute, out breath, hinge from the hips, fold in, forward bend, halfway up, step back to plank. Lower through your knees, chest, chin, or your choice, perhaps full chaturanga. Lift in Cobra, back to downward facing dog. Drop your knees under your hips. Extend your leg, ground your foot, open to the side in gate pose. You can stay there, light on your lower hand, core is strong, activated, or you can lift your leg, Push through your heel or bend your knee and hold your foot. Push your foot against your hand. Release. The same the other side. So lower foot closer towards the edge of the mat for better balance. You can lift this leg, stay here, an option, or bend your knee and fold and hold your foot. Stretch from one hand to the other hand. Release those hips. Make your way to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Any movements or stretch in stillness. In breath, right leg up behind. Step your foot to your hand. Rise up with your leg straight. Turn to the long side of your mat. Toes are out about 45 degrees. Arms up. Star pose. Place your hands on your thighs, open through your hips, feel free to move there. Knees are out, ideally in line with your ankles. Great, tailbone is down. Straighten those legs, turn your heels out, toes are slightly in, interlace your hands behind, hinge from the hips. Take your hands towards your head or over your head, body weight over the balls of your feet, but feet are grounded through all points. Hips are high, chest is low, head is relaxed. Back to upright with in-breath. Turn your right foot towards the front. Arms in line with the shoulders, reach and hinge from the hip. Plant your hand where it lands. Other arm is up in line with your shoulder. Triangle Trikonasana. Turn your torso, your chest, your navel to the side and up. Come to upright and reverse your feet, or perhaps you need to turn your just to change your position on your mat to see the screen. So now your left foot to the front, the same opening. Rotating your torso, navel to the chest, to the side, neck follows. Legs strong. Come to upright, step to the front of the mat. Hinge from the hips, hold your opposite elbows. Relax your chest, your face. You can hold your toes if you wish for a deeper stretch in your shoulders. Come back to upright. Open through the front of the body. Hinge from the hips in Uttanasana. Back to plank. Knees, chest, chin, your chest through your arms, Cobra, or you can lift your knees in upper dog. And to downward facing dog, right leg up, foot to your hand, coming to Alanasana, high lunge, squeezing those inner thighs towards each other for better balance. Push through the heel. Open from the torso towards your bent knee. Reach through your hands, breathe through your chest. Meanwhile, those arms back to plank. You can take your option of vinyasa. We join back in downward facing dog. Activate your core, grounding through all points of your hands, inner sides of your hands. Lift your left leg up behind. Step your foot to your hand. Back foot is not too far. Rise up in high lunge. Foundation, find the stability through your legs, your core. Inhale the breath, right arm to the front, left back, twist through your waist. Twist more with the out breath, finding spaciousness with the in breath. With the next out breath, windmill those arms back to plank, option of your vinyasa, or you can go straight away to downward facing dog. You can take Cobra or upper dog. We join in downward facing dog, long exhalation. Right leg up behind, foot to your hand. Rise up with your legs straight, strong legs, reverse triangle, opening through the right side. Release. And reverse your feet the same as the other side, or perhaps you need to step the other leg to the front. Great. Back to Prasarita Padottanasana, legs heels slightly out, toes in, wide stance. Walk those hands to the front. You can place your forearms on the mat. Hips are high, chest is low, long spine. Leg downwards facing dog. Only your legs are wide. Walk your hands back and step or jump your feet together. Nice. Take your feet wider and move through your hips, squat in Malasana, yogic squat. Your elbows help you to open through your legs more. Keep your lower back relaxed, tailbone down. If your heels are up, you can release your hands on your mat for support. Back to upright. One more time in wide legs forward bend, this time with hands interlaced for shoulders openers. Walk your hands towards your right foot. Foot is towards the edge of the mat. Doesn't have to be grounded. Lizard pose. You can drop your left knee down. You can come on your forearms. So your right knee dropping to the side. You can move. And the same the other side. At your own pace, knee can be down or lift your knee, maintaining some length in your spine. Great. And step both feet to the front one more time in Malasana, yogic squat. Lift those hips, make your way to plank. Option of your vinyasa. To downward facing dog. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Make your way to seated. Soles of your feet together. Feet can be a bit farther, the distance about your two hands. Fold there, relax your face, hinging from the hips. Butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Or you can take those feet closer towards the center of your body and open deeper through your hips area. At your own pace with your breath. Come back to upright and make your way on your back. Feet about hip width apart. Lift those hips, pushing through your hands. You can interlace your hands. Shoulder blades towards each other. Open up from your knees to your throat in Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. Release when you're ready. Adjust those heels. Perhaps you can touch them with your fingertips. Lift again, pushing through your palms. Or you can lift your heels. Now is an option you can take. Wheel if it's in your practice. Slowly release. Drop your knees apart. In supine butterfly to release your lower back. Soften your breath. You can stay here, or you can take your shoulder stand, lifting those hips, feet in line with your hips, reaching those feet up to the sky, shoulder blades, your elbows are closer towards each other. You can adjust by bending your knees. Your options, you can stay in this upside down forward bend, holding your hands on your lower back, or you can drop your toes on the ground, so your hips have to go closer towards your head. Take your options. You can open your legs wide. Move a bit on your trapezius, so a bit of body weight on your trapezius, but not on your neck. You can drop those knees over your ears. Hold your feet or your legs. And when you're ready, arms for support on your mat, slowly release vertebra by vertebra. Bend your knees up, place your hands under your buttocks. Walk those forearms closer towards each other, palms facing down, legs together. Lift your chest by pushing through your forearms, drop your head. Matsyasana, fish pose, briefly. Bend your knees so you release and release those hands. Hug your knees to your chest, rock from side to side in Apanasana. Hold your big toes or your feet or your shins, open your legs, knees wider in Happy Baby, Ananda Balasana. You can move there so your shoulders relaxed, lower back is relaxed towards the mat. Release, squeeze your knees towards your chest, give yourself a nice squeeze. Take your feet wider, drop your knees to one side, open through the upper body in your spinal twist or your favorite twist. Knees up, shift your hips to one side, drop your knees to the other side, the same twist. Soften your breath, relax. Knees up, one more time. Squeeze your knees to your chest, extend your arms away from your body, extend your legs. Allow those ankles to drop, your feet. Relax your breath. You can exhale through the mouth. Eyes are softly closed. Your tongue is relaxed. Your chest, whole body is relaxed. Shavasana. You can stay longer in Shavasana if you can, or deepen your breath, move your head from side to side, bring other small movements. Give yourself a nice stretch, take your time, move your feet. When you're ready, bend your knees, roll on your side, rest your head on your upper arm, perhaps on your hands, relax your face. Now, with the help of your hands, next breath, slowly bring yourself back to upright, feeling yourself. Last few quiet moments. Palms towards your chest. Namaste.